Patatas Origins TV.
Okay, hello mga kapatatas at mga Specteraxians. I hope you're all doing fine. And as promised yesterday, we have a special show for you today, We have a special guest. And guess who? Well, hindi nyo na kailangan i-guess dahil nasa title naman natin, We have Specterax. So, let's welcome Specterax to our show.
Hello sa mga kapatatas dyan. It's an honor to be here in your channel, Patatas. And thank you for the invite. And I just want to share my insights regarding my little bit of my story in Axie and some commentaries on the gameplays that you're going to see.
Okay, that's perfect. Kasi I'm very sure there's a lot of viewers that we have who are dying to know finally who's the man behind the Terminator team that we've been watching all along. And we are at SACC number 32 na, So 32 episodes already of mind-boggling matches, So many 1v2s and 1v3s from you. So how about let's start with tell us who you are and how you ended up with Axie Infinity Origins or Axie Infinity Classic.
Yes, actually I'm just a regular guy, have a 9-to-5 job. And I started in Axie way back 2021, around August. At that time, Axie already had passed its peak. I think it peaked in the Philippines around April, May, and June. Starting March and up to June, and then a little bit of the first part of July. So I entered Axie past its peak. But around 2020, I already heard of Axie, but I thought at that time it's too good to be true. Just by playing a game that you can earn substantially, by the way. And then I also thought that it was just a scam because you have to buy the Axie, and it was a little bit pricey at the time. So I had to shell out I think around 30 to 50,000, and at its peak, a team would even cost around 90,000, or some would be 100,000 or more in pesos. So I kind of ignored it at the time, but at around June, July, that's when the hype was at its
peak.
That's at its peak, yes. The hype about Axie. So I have a neighbor who was also playing Axie, and syempre, parang pinatotohanan niya na you can really earn. So my wife also encouraged me. I don't know why, pero kasi my wife doesn't really into gaming, pero siguro the earning part. So she said that since you always play on your computer, I always play kasi poker game. So why don't you just play something that you can earn? Sabi niya gano'n. So I researched a little bit, and then sabi ko, I think this is doable. Meron naman akong extra funds. I have extra funds in my account in my bank. So let's try one team muna. Then I asked the neighbor to buy me a team. I have no knowledge about crypto at this time. I don't know SLP, I don't know AXS or any Bitcoin, Ethereum, something like that. So I bought a team. I think that my first team was a Terminator, a reptile Terminator or slow one. Plant, of course, for the front line, and I think a beast. So it's a beast, Termi, and reptile and plant. So at first, I couldn't win at all. Kala ko basta titira mo lang, just throw cards at the opponent, and syempre when you see it hits the opponent, di ba, yung axes are kind of cute. And they show this parang yung mga anime face na parang na tumatalsik yung may mga pao ganun. So nahook ako nun, pero it's kind of frustrating at first kasi hindi ako manalo eh. I think ilang days bago ako nanalo. And siyempre sabi ko, if I want to win, I need to parang study the gameplay at least, ganyan. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos made by Elijah and another one by a local guy. I forgot his name. Pero it was very good with and his team is a Terminator.
Is that Cuckoo? You mentioned before you were watching Cuckoo or somebody else?
I watched a little bit of Cuckoo, pero more on the crypto side yung na-explain niya eh. I forgot his name eh, pero I watched a lot of his video before. So he used a Terminator, and then separate. It occurred to me, if I want to progress or at least reach part of the top, I need to change my team. So again, I bought an Aqua, part of the Terminator, and I changed my Terminator from a reptile to a dust kasi mabagal yung dust eh. So parati ako naiiwan.
Or you mean mabagal yung reptile?
Yung reptile pala, yung reptile mabagal. So I changed it to dust, a 46 speed Terminator. Ayan. Yun, then I started winning. At that time may MMR pa nun eh. So na umaabot ako ng I can reach around 2,000 MMR. So at that time the SLP was I think around at 10 pesos pa siya noon. So it's a good earn, pero I think na the SLP will still go up. So I just hoarded my SLP. I didn't convert it to peso or to real money. So I hoarded. And at that time, I was thinking that this could be a good way to it's like making it a business, parang ganun. So I bought a lot of Axies and parang I built a scholar program. No. By the way, at that time si Patatas wala pa siyang pakailam sa Axie na. So I had a lot of I made a big investment on Axie. Now I'm not going to tell you the exact amount, pero I think it almost reached a 6-figure in Philippine peso.
Matinding secret yan.
Oo, syempre. Part of that, syempre, noong time na yun, parang nakakaya, gumastos ka sa ganito tapos nalugi ka. So, at that time, sige, pero kasi maganda eh. If you see, tapos kumuha ako ng mga magagaling na players. Kasi lalo na nung tinanggal na nila yung earnings sa adventure. So, nawala na siya, bumaba talaga yung earnings. And then, around that time, I think I had around 30 scholars eh. So, I had a lot of Axies. They play, in part of the SLP, they earned as their income, and part of that comes to pulled into my account. Ganun. So, marami akong SLP na accrued na SLP at that time. So, hindi ko siya pinapapalit. Kasi nga, inisip ko, parang cycle. So, bababa lang ngayon, pero tataas pa rin yan. And then, it went on. The SLP went down. Continuously went down. Pababa siya ng pababa. Until it became parang, wala na. Parang like a joke na lang. Cents na lang sa Philippines. I think it went down to around 7 cents. 7 cents.
Philippine peso cents.
Philippine peso. 7 cents na Philippine. So I think in dollars is 0.000. Yata, di ba? I think parang gano'n.
Mm-hmm.
So wala na. Hindi na siya talaga nagbagsakan. So marami nga noon at the time. There are lots of people who invested with their big savings on Axie. Got depressed because they don't have a fallback. But I didn't get depressed kasi what I did is I studied the, let's say, the business side of it. So I studied the crypto. component of the Axie Infinity and Sky Mavis. So at that time, I invested in RON tokens and AXS. So instead of exchanging my SLP into Philippine peso, I converted it to RON. Some of it I converted to ETH. At that time, they have a program that you can gain RON tokens by putting your SLP or Ethereum tokens in their liquidity pool. So wala pang RON nun. Nag-earn na ako ng RON. May na-accrued na akong mga RON tokens. And maganda pa yung APR nun. Yung annual, I think, annual rate niya is around 130%. Depende dun sa linagay mo na pool. So, I think that's around 2020, latter part of 2021. Then, I did that until 2020, the whole of 2022. Tapos yun, I invested heavily in RON tokens talaga. So, kaya yung like the other Axie Infinity how do you say this? How do you say that? Yung kumbaga parang mga nag-invest dati sa Axie Infinity na nalugi, na depress. Ako hindi kasi 'di ba? I have a parang backup plan. And right now actually, to tell you the truth, lalo na yung mga na-depress dati kasi yun yung mga hindi naka-return of investment. Kasi just like me, we entered Axie past its prime. Swerte yung mga 2020 na pumasok sa Axie, yun talaga yung nag-earn ng malaki. Kasi at the time, baba pa nung Axie, then they bought it, di ba? And they were earning SLP, tapos shoot up talaga yung SLP. They can exchange it to peso, to millions of peso. So when the time that I entered, it's past its prime na. So maraming mga ganon. And then kumbaga parang nalugi, na bankrupt sila. They got depressed kasi hindi pa bumabalik yung puhunan nila. So for now, I can say that yung ininvest ko is nabalik na, but not in real money pa. It's in token pa rin. So hindi ko pa kasi siyempre kino-convert yung mga tokens ko. And I'm still waiting for it to go up. And I'm very hopeful. I'm very bullish on it. Kasi right now, as you can see, if you're following the crypto, RON is really, really parang it's increasing its value. It's just like yesterday, it's around 112. Right now, it's 131 na ang equivalent niya. One RON token for that. So, yun yung naging journey ko dito sa Axie. And I think also my wife, ganun. And yun siguro na rin yung parang inaano ko. Ini-advocate ko kay Patatas. So, yun yung naging journey ko.
That's something very interesting, yung about yung RON conversion. Kasi
in dollars, I think it's about 2.5 na siya ngayon. Diba? 131 in the Philippine peso, something like that.
Hindi ko nakita. Last na nakita ko $1 something lang eh. But
$1 something, pero right now it's $2 na. And climbing pa. And it's climbing. Steadily climbing.
Nasaan ba yung aking RON dito? Wala kasi yung
isa pa kasi kaya rin ako I saw parang yung vision ng Sky Mavis. And for nag-start sila kasi 2017 konting promotion for Sky Mavis. They started in 2017 and a lot of their contemporaries have already gone or are already gone. No, some have stayed pero very decreased na yung value. But they kept on pushing, they kept on releasing products. And so kaya ako, that's why I believe in their tokens, AXS, RON, and also SLP of course. That's why hanggang ngayon, doon pa rin ako talaga nag-i-invest. So malaking factor yun when you're in crypto, I think. No, you have to stay. You have to share the same vision with the company and stay with the company or crypto group that is parang resilient and consistent, and that the one that you can really trust. And I think Sky maybe has proved their work, that they did not abandon their community and they put a lot of importance on their community's suggestions, ganyan.
That's a very good insight. I've never been very much involved with especially on the crypto side of the game, like you said. I'm more just into the game itself. But
kaya nga, diba, that one time someone commented that you're promoting it because you're promoting a Ponzi scheme. I got parang na angry at that.
Yeah.
I think I commented on your video that time, diba? It doesn't even know the Ponzi scheme nga eh. He's just putting out content just for the enjoyment and fun of the game. Sabi kong ganun.
Oh yeah. I had to look it up and
Actually, mga kapatatas, inaano ko ngayon si Patatas na sabi ko, invest ka rin sa crypto. Right now, yung RON tokens is mababa pa lang. It's kumbaga very it's very good to invest right now. Unless you wait till it goes up, wala na yung mababa na yung ma-earn. Yeah. So, ako talaga yung nag-aano doon. Pero Patatas only enjoys whipping out his opponent, insulting them, and putting in his vlog. Not because he wants to promote Axie for you to earn. He's just putting out content because he enjoys the game. That's it.
Yeah, it's more for the enjoyment of the viewers, really. So, but hindi ba, isn't it scary when you first got into this thing and you put quite a lot of money invested in it? And I know you already explained that you had a backup plan other than earning from the game. Honestly, I have no idea how you earn from the game from before, and like I said, because I never really cared for it. But but now the game, the earnings through the game has greatly changed, because before you didn't have to enter. Well, I guess in a way you still have to invest money into it because you have to buy your own Axies, or if not, then you have to be a scholar from or a scholar of a manager. But basically that's one way to earn without really having to shell out any money, no? Because from what I understand, it's when you're playing the matches, then you're getting the SLP, and basically those SLPs are the ones that gets converted into AXS, or I think it was directly converted to money, right? Before?
No. It's you earn SLP when you play the game. So the SLP that you gain from playing Axie, you can convert it to like USDT, another token, and then USDT to Philippine peso.
Okay, so it's not a direct conversion. So there's another.
Not a direct conversion.
Okay, I see. So just like now, you have to convert it to RON or basically something else.
Some other tokens that you can like in your, I think in Canada, syempre USDT, you use USDT. So the AXS that you earn there, you can convert it to USDT and then USDT to Canadian dollars. I think they have a platform there.
Oh
or a
yeah,
conversion.
we Specterax and I were talking about it a few weeks ago. Because I was thinking of buying at least one of my own Axies just to be able to collect those is it MAXS or AXS that I have pretty much just stored in Origins. And just because it said I have to own at least one Axie to claim it, otherwise it will just, it will disappear if I claim it without my owning any Axie of my own. So anyway, unfortunately I was trying to purchase one Axie that I really wanted, but it was not for sale anymore. The next day I went online and then no, I was having trouble with the kuan kasi yung conversion, and I didn't realize I was using
you can swap it in Ronin wallet.
No, that time kasi I was using the Ronin wallet. It was not linked to my personal Ronin wallet. Kasi 'di ba there's a Ronin wallet as a scholar. And then
yes.
There's a Ronin,
then you have your own personal Ronin wallet. You need to use your own personal Ronin wallet when you buy Axie.
Yeah. At that time, it was the Scholar Ronin wallet was what was linked.
Yes, you cannot buy with that. It's only me.
Yeah. So
the Scholar Ronin wallet, you cannot buy anything.
I thought you could link another Ronin wallet. But it turned out I had to log out and then log in using my Ronin wallet to get in. So anyway, it was a bit of a tedious process. So I have procrastinated and I haven't done it yet. Anyway, I was going to ask you about
wait lang let's look at this match. Ito end game na to eh. So ito this is one that I hate the most battling with the bug Axie. It just so happened that in this round yan we entered the Blood Moon and yung life niya is konting-konti na lang, pero very seldom that I can win with the bug Axie. Parang yun yung isang nemesis ng Terminator. Regards naman dun sa di ba I am known and you always tell your viewers that Specterax is parang termi fanatic or enthusiast. Well, that's true. Kasi since nga, di ba, yung unang team ko is Terminator, and I didn't really have a long-term team that I use without a Terminator. It's always with a Terminator. So it's whether it's a Shrimpinator, whether it's a Dust with Spike Pro, and my latest team is with a sneaky bastard nga, Patatas calls it. Diba? So I don't know, because I see in the Terminator parang it's a very versatile Axie. It can slow you down, it can hit you hard, it can stun you, it can defend. Parang nasa kanya na lang. And then in the first when the first Axie tournament came out, or yung mga seasons of Axie, the Terminator was really parang OP siya na Terminator, and before they nerf it, yung damage niya talagang it's really it's really strong. So that's why one Terminator dati it will cost you around 30,000 to 40,000 just one Axie.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's true. So before, if you have a Terminator, parang your win rate would be around 80 to 90%.
That's
They
crazy.
saw that it is so parang so powerful ganyan. It's a very ano ba yan? Hindi siya patas, unfair Axie. So they nerf it multiple times, parang ganun. So 4th or 5th time nilang ninerf yun until the version ngayon of Terminator. Where before, the damage of the yung allergic reaction, it can go up to 165 yung kung may debuff ka.
Yeah.
That's how hard it hits. Tapos yung chomp, it's 95 I think yung damage na right now. 70 na lang, 80 something. So that's parang yung quite a step down since the first version of the Terminator. That's why it became very popular before.
So,
but now parang kasi I cannot go battle kahit sa Origins, di ba? You ask di ba Patatas, even sa Origins I use the Terminator pa rin.
oh yeah. We were just talking about it earlier.
Mahina siya sa Origins actually.
But the thing is, with dun sa version niya sa Origins, parang it doesn't seem to be as strong as it is in classic, especially especially when they made the changes dun sa system nung goo, kasi iba yung allergic reaction, yung damage ng allergic reaction in Origins is based on how much goo you can put in your opponent's deck, di ba?
Oo nga, tapos they changed it Dati parang yung goo, ang dami kong na ilalagay dun sa kalaban. So yung damage ng allergic reaction, parang it multiplies the damage that the allergic reaction can inflict. Pero since they changed the mechanics, parang wala na. Parang it's cut to half. Ganyan. So nawala yung advantage ng allergic reaction. So it's very hard to use Terminator in Origins.
Oo.
And they changed it. Maging viable in Terminator.
Not only that, kasi dun sa I think yung first version, yung unang lumabas yung Origins, ang condition was for every 3, so multiples of 3 before you can get 30 plus 30 damage.
Plus 30 damage.
Plus 30 damage. And then they changed it. They changed it to for every goo in your opponent's deck, you get plus 10. So that was a good change, Kasi now you don't have to wait for multiples of 3. So let's say instead of let's say if you only have 5 goo in your opponent's deck, in the original in the first issue, you will only get 30 plus 30 bonus damage, right? But in this
I think so. You need to parang instill 6 to get
60.
Double the 30.
Yeah.
Get 60.
So basically the 2 other goose are not doing anything to add to your damage. So whereas in the second version, that's not a problem anymore. So if you have 5 goose on your opponent's deck, then you get plus 50 damage points, right? But recently they changed it again, I guess in a way for non-goo players, it's a good thing kasi now before you cannot, once you have the goo, you can't really remove it from your deck, diba? Hindi mo siya pwede tanggalin Ano?
Nandun siya lang.
Oh yeah, it basically stays on your deck forever, right? So ngayon they changed that, yung goo, you can remove it. Wait, actually no, my mistake. You can remove the goo at the cost of 1 energy. Naalala mo yun?
No.
Oo. Yeah, you can remove it pero at the cost of 1 energy.
At the cost of 1 energy. Diba?
Oo.
Or if you have a decent chance.
But now,
if you have a decent chance.
Oo, ngayon pinalitan nila yun. So, it won't cost you any energy to remove, but if you have energy fragments available, then 1 energy fragment gets removed. So, for example, let's say hindi ka pa umaabot sa energy burst mo, right? So, as long as meron kang energy fragment, no? Matatanggal yung energy fragment pag tinanggal mo yung goo. However,
so basically, it's easier to remove goo
ngayon
now than before.
Oo.
Because it will only cost you a fragment eh. Unlike before, a whole energy you should spend to remove that goo.
Oo. Yeah, ganun na nga ang nangyayari ngayon. And not only that, let's say for example, kaka breakthrough mo lang ng energy burst mo, right? So parang 0 ulit yung energy fragments mo. Pag nagkataon, if it happens that the goo cards come out and you have no energy fragments to spend, you can just remove the goo without any penalty at all. No. Oo, so I don't know, para sa mga non-goo players, that's a big plus, but para sa mga goo players, no, parang nakakadehado yun, right?
Yeah, that sucks. Lalo na sa akin nga, dahil diba I rely heavily on the Terminator, that's why I put it always as my parang kumbaga siya yung pang 1v1 parang gano'n, or siya yung parang pantapos ko eh.
Oo. We're about to wrap up this interview for now, and most likely we will have more future interviews and commentating from Specterax. So I think this is our second to the last match na. So I'm gonna hand over the floor to him para siya ang mag-commentate, and then sabay na kaming magko-closing, Okay.
Sige. So let's go. Ito, look at this. This is a 1v1, no? So my opponent here, he passed on the previous turn para niya ako, kumbaga ma-hit niya ako ng everything he got. But syempre, curse to by the way, this is a curse match. So nag-change na yung mga cards ko. I have 2 heals that I use, and right now that you can see, the Blood Moon takes care of my enemy. Nice win. Yeah. So ito maganda to. So ito yung last match, no? So isa sa kinakatakutan ng Terminator is yung naming liquidation, kasi it parang inactivates all the melee cards, and the Terminator, all of its cards are melee. So pag tinamaan ka ng naming liquidation, wala ka na maititira. So usually pag yan ang kalaban ko at 1v1 kami, wala na, pass na ako nun. Surrender na ako. But in this case kasi, since din sa first match, nag-change yung mga cards. So nagkaroon ako ng heal card at saka ng yung ibang cards ko kasi melee cards din. So as you can see here, yan, ginamit niya na kagad yung naming definition niya doon sa mid lane ko. My strategy here is to keep my mid lane alive for para pagdating to sa 1v1, I will have enough firepower to kill the their front line. However, at this point,
Patay ang mid line.
napatay na niya. So 1v1 kami. As you can see, marami pa yung life niya. Pero since I go first, no, so I hit him with all of my melee cards because I know he will hit me with his naming vision. So what I did here is what Patatas really hates a lot. Hiding and cheating. So I use skill cards. Heal and heal. Just heal and heal. And I'm just waiting for the blood moon come and slowly take my enemy's life away.
Nakanamupots, parang wala na nangyari.
So, kaya naging maganda to para sa akin. Kasi before, if I'm using the Terminator with its card, with all its melee cards, I would have surrendered already. But since I have heal, I just heal and heal. So it doesn't matter how hard he hits me. And
wala
I know
ka naman ibang
him.
choice kundi mag-heal.
Yes, that he only has two energies na lang rin eh. So he cannot hit me with 4 cards. Ito pa tinodo na niya. But
Siguro buisit na buisit.
I don't know if call it crunchy, but it's just poop. It's just poop. So yun yung last match, no? And sometimes kasi sa curse when they change cards, no? Pag nag-change yung cards, mahirap siyang kabisaduhin agad. No? It's hard to be familiar with the cards that you have. Kasi if you want to be parang talaga a virtuoso or an expert in battles, you really have to be familiar with your cards, how to use it, how the sequence, how to strategize, ganun. Cards of your 3 axes. Ngayon, pag nagpapalit-palit kasi, just like in Curse Coliseum, mahirap. Pero I think okay rin siya. Kasi it brings yung parang mystery. You don't know what you're going to get eh. At the same time, parang matetest talaga yung matetest yung tactical knowledge mo about the game. And parang tinitingnan dun yung how you do battles, how you strategize talaga. It doesn't rely on how strong your cards are, diba? Sometimes lalo na ngayon may mga upgrades, diba? Kung naka-upgrade ka pero sa curse kasi it eliminates those things. It's fun rin pero parang minsan pag pangit yung na-deal sa'yo, boring.
Ayun lang. So, anyway, yeah, I know, very challenging kaya hindi ko pinapasok yung Curse Coliseum na yan. Kasi masaya ako sa sarili ko. Comfortable.
But I have to say, ako kasi I'm parang I suck at Origins. I admit that. Pero Patatas, he's using Chop Suey in Origins and he can reach what's the highest rank that you reach? Challenger ba?
Pag siniswerte, umaabot ng Challenger eh. Pag siniswerte.
Challenger yung mataas no? Challenger. You can reach Challenger with Chop Suey Axie.
Okay, so we've come to the end of our video. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, no? So it's very different from our usual videos na puno ng pang-insulto daw according to Specterax.
But I think that's what the audience love eh, di ba? Kaya diba one time diba you told me lalo na nung you had a sore throat, diba? You cannot commentate. Sabi ko, no, you commentate. You do your comments, you do your insults. That's what the audience are waiting for eh. But I think it's a good insult naman. So dapat yung wag naman sila. don't be angry at Patatas. It's just for fun.
Well, I've always told them don't take it seriously. Yeah, it's just it's just for entertainment purposes. So speaking of entertainment purposes, kung natuwa kayo at kung meron kayong natutunan dito sa ating video na ito, so please don't be shy and hit that like button, ano? And thanks Specterax for being on the show finally.
Yes, thank you also for this invite, and sana mas maulit-ulit ito. I really love to share my insights and my parang knowledge about crypto and Axie.
Yeah, there's still quite a lot of things that we haven't covered, and we don't have enough time right now for all of it, ano? So make sure you subscribe and tune in and put in your comments, we try to respond to all of the comments, even if it's not in Tagalog or English. Thank goodness for Google Translate, no? Although it doesn't always work. but yeah,
it doesn't always work as you attended it. Intended it too.
So
it works naman,
we will
pero
see.
It doesn't yung mga phonetics and grammar, something like that.
Yun lang yun
translate word for word.
So yeah, please go ahead, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss our uploads, and we will see you in the next battle.
Peace.